and have him hold. Ah, ah, oh no! Hello, it's NYHunter, and today I'm coming to you with Liokaiser. HasLab's Liokaiser. If you haven't checked it out yet, please go to my short and long form unboxing videos, to whatever you have time for, to check out how awesome it was to open these guys up. And thank you for joining me for this next part, the fourth figure that we will review. Just to take a quick look over there, and you will see the three characters that we have already filmed. We have Death Cobra, we have Leozak, and we have Hellbat. Today, by popular demand, we're going to review Killbison. God, I love these names. Oops, I was supposed to go. Okay. Once again, we're going to be doing Killbison, and with Killbison we got to open two boxes here. I've already brought them with us. Here we go. Ta-da! We've got this one where Killbison lies inside, along with the Jaguar guy. Let me put this over here. He's a kind of a brown block. Yeah, pretty solid. I don't think he looks much of a tank though, but very solid. We're gonna get the turrets out too. To get the turrets and the bison out, we gotta go to the other box, the box with the planes in it, that Hellbat was in. So let's go take a look there. Man, I want to do this guy next. I think I will. Okay, put him over here. And then we'll grab this one. And if you remember, this one was the one where Hellbat was inside. And right now, we need the turrets that belong to Killbison, and we need his bison. I believe that's what he's got there. So here's his turret. Oh, not bad looking. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, put that here for a moment. And his bison. Are you here actually? Okay, just double checked. And it is this guy actually. I was looking for a brown bison and I did not find one. And it turns out it is this guy here. Looks pretty cool, and you can tell that he is a bison by his head sculpt right here. Very cool, actually. Let's transform him while we're here. Once again, this is chest mode. We're going to lift the bison head, and now you can tell that it is a bison. And let me close this a bit. And then we'll put the connector back in. We'll take the legs out. Yeah. A little tight as always, which is good. Not every joint is going to be tight, but these are. And let me get the barrel of the gun, and it is actually the tail. So here he is. He's a winged bison. What do you think about that? Oh, pretty cool. We'll put him over here next to Soundwave, and we'll get the cannon again, and we'll put it on Killbison. Let's see. Actually, haven't read much of the instructions yet. So, but yeah, from pictures I've seen, I think this is the front. And like I said, I haven't actually opened the Killbison for Iron Factory yet, but I did Drill Horn though. You can take a look at the video history for that. But I'll get back to the Iron Factory ones. But turns out this blocky thing is a tank, and I am not a fan of just a flat front end like that for the tank, and the emptiness back here. But he's solid. He has his cannons up here. Bang, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. They do rotate, which is nice. They do hit, though. They hit this block here, so they can't actually rotate all the way around unless you maybe lift it. Yeah, you lift it, and then you can spin it all around, but then this thing might fall off. So, kind of an odd design. From what I've seen of the instructions, he should be a very easy transformation. So let's take a closer look over here at him. Come over here. And yeah, I left Hellbat in jet mode so that we could... Actually, let me move this over here. Okay. I left Hellbat in jet mode so we could compare sizes, actually, between one of the jets and the tank. And you can see how they look. He's chunky. Well, he's supposed to be a leg or a foot, so he needs to be chunky. He is not as chunky, but lengthwise about the same. But yeah, so looking at Killbison here, like I said, the front end of the tank looks like this. Yeah, okay. The back end is kind of empty, but I think this is where, yeah, the connector as a leg will be, and his head might be here on this side too, because these are the arms. So, yep. And then, of course, the tank cannons. So, yeah, another quick look around. Do we have wheels? Yep, he's a tank, and Hasbro has given us wheels. Hooray. Okay, so let's see. And here he is, Killbison, once again, with his little bison friend here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Very small little guy with a head of a bison. And we will transform him and put him into place here. If you remember, most of the time, you can transform them and you don't need to take them off of where they are. So let's see, I believe this one was first, and then this one. Makes sense, right? And then we'll transform this one, and this one, and fold this back in. Oh, we need the brown though. Okay, let's fold that one out. Okay, I'll put this one back. I think that is what we need, and then we'll put it over here. Yep, right here. You'll see the hole there. Kind of tight here. Gotta look this way. Come over here. For his little bison buddy, you'll see 4 little lines there, and those have to slide into 4 little notches over here. And if you don't do that, it won't connect well. So that's actually quite difficult. Almost. It's this leg here. Okay, there. Aha! Okay. Now that's actually quite difficult. Like I said, they were... Alright. Let's transform Mr. Killbison here. First, we'll take this off. Yeah, we'll take it off so we have more clearance for the legs and back. We'll put it over here for now. And then we'll leave the chest bison friend on over here. And yeah, let's start transforming him. First, we'll do the backpack here. We'll open that. Very tight. Here, come over here. There. So I open this, and then his head is hiding right here already. We'll fold that out, and then here you can see his head sculpt. Not bad. And then we'll tilt it up a little bit and put this back like so. Is needing to go back in here. You got to push down a little bit. There. Okay. And then put his head like so. All right. If we go back over here, then we'll see that we've got his head sculpt here, his body, you can see his arms and legs already. He's just kind of squished. So let's move his feet down already. And then we will move this open, open. And then I think the sides open too, from what the instructions said. Yep. And then easy to do from here. If you take a quick look, there's a plastic piece over here. And we just got to straighten that out. Let's see. So let's move the legs. Oh, let's split it, actually. Okay, good. And then it makes it easier to do one at a time. I don't know if you can see in there, but we've got to move this down, because that's actually the knee, and here's the front of the knee, the kneecap. So you got to move it down. And what we're actually going for is this piece perpendicular to the thigh. And then this connector over here, same on the other side, will connect into this hole over here. So we'll push that in. And then after we push that in, we'll close this cap here. And that will be, you'll see originally, see, the kneecap was up high and now it's down low and you can pose it and everything. But you need to get that plastic piece here flat, perpendicular. So let's do it. We're gonna move this a little more. See that piece? It can help you to use your thumb and push this up while you pull this down. And then once you get that, see, perpendicular, yeah, then get that peg here into this hole. Okay, and then close this up. This transformation doesn't feel as solid as the previous ones. He feels solid, but the transformation is kind of we'll slide these arm pieces like so, and then lift and disconnect the arms a bit like this. Fold up, and then move his fist to fist mode. And there, that's about it. This is all we need. This is Killbison in his robot mode. Like so. Oh yeah, and then before we put him down, we can put his guns back on his back. And they just kind of hang there. Okay, I would have liked something a little better, like maybe if we could have turned it this way and had them, in an L shape to point forward. But I actually might like it this way better. I haven't played with them enough to know yet, but I might like this better. But of course, the instructions tell you to put it this way, point it down, and they don't really reach down enough to, provide any stability or anything. But yeah, that's him. All right, so this is Killbison in robot mode. Let's take a glance at him in this way and spin him around. Spin him around. Like I said, this is here. Doesn't really touch the floor or anything. Okay, and then yeah, and now we'll take off his buddy here. Like I said, the notches made it really hard to get him in there, but now that I've got him out, I'll show you a little better if I can. So the legs have to be square and straight to get these little notches and these little notches to slide in these little notches, and of course this brown piece right there. And now that he's out, we'll move the head a little bit, so we'll give him a little more space. Might have to actually put it like this, and let him hold the gun like so, and then put the head back down. But yeah, you can see it doesn't go down flat. If it goes down, if you fold it down flat, actually it might work, but it might get in the way of his hand holding the gun. It does, and you don't want to scratch the eyes either of the bull. So let's leave it up like this. Put this on, and then fold this down like that. And then there you go. He's got his bison gun. And then we'll see he's holding his bison gun. Leaves a big divot here though, but not bad looking. Okay, and finally we will take his bison out and rest him right here in front of him. We'll put the head up, move this back, put out the tail, take the legs down, and put him right here with his buddy. Not bad, right? Not bad. Let's give you a little size comparison. Putting him here. Let's bring in Thundercracker and then kind of show you the size difference. And not only him, getting quite cluttered, right? Not only him, but Soundwave too. Let's put him here. So yeah, they're a bit smaller than these two, you see, but they actually yeah, a little bit lighter than Soundwave, but a good weight just the same. All right, let me give you a group shot with Hellbat too. I'll transform him. All right, and here they are. I might forget their names in the future, but for today, I know them all. Liozak, Death Cobra, Hellbat, and Killbison. Killbison's the star this time around. Come over here. And yeah, I think, like I said, he's a really good looking guy. Kind of a simple transformation. All of them have been very simple transformations so far. And I think that I like the gun up like so. I might just leave it this way instead. It makes more sense to me. But he'll look like this from the front. Not bad, not bad. And of course his friend over here, who is red and white. It tricked me a little bit at the beginning. But anyway, that's it for now. We've got all the people so far. This is number 4. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. And also, don't forget that collect what inspires you, because the best collections, they tell your story. This is the collection that we're doing now, and I hope that you enjoy it. We'll do some more very soon. We got to get this guy put together. All right, I'll talk to you again real soon.